Hi everybody, let's talk today about 7 chords. Not 7 chords as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but in 7th chords, i.e. major 7, minor 7, and any others that there might be out there. So a bit of revision first of all, and I'm sure most of you know this, but if you don't, then you definitely need to, because before we talk about these 7 chords, we need to talk about the basic building block of all chords, and that includes 7 chords, and the building block is a triad. Now, a triad is the 1, 3, and 5 of either a major or a minor scale, and if you take the 1, 3, and 5 from a major scale, you've got a major triad, and if you take 1, 3, and 5 from a minor scale, you've got a minor triad. But if you wanted to play what are called extended chords, you keep adding extra notes from the scale. And the most, can you believe it? Someone ring me now. And they only bothered to ring for one ring. Anyway, so where were we? 1, 3, and 5 from a major, 1, 3, 5 from a minor. And obviously you've got it's called a major triad if it's from the major scale. And the main difference between a major scale and a minor scale is that third note. The third note is a major third interval in a major scale, which means it equates to 4 semitones, which is 4 frets on the guitar, and a minor third is in a minor scale, it's a minor third, which equates to 3 semitones, which is 3 frets on the guitar. Now, if you extend it with the 7th note of the respective scales, you quite naturally get what are called the major 7th and the minor 7th chords. So if you take the 7th note from a major scale and add it onto the triad so that you've got 1, 3, 5, 7, you've got yourself a major 7th chord. And if you take the 7th note from a minor scale, which the 7th note in a minor scale, by the way, is reduced by 1 fret or 1 semitone, flattened I should say, by 1 semitone. So you've now got yourself a minor 7th scale. But, and here's where it gets interesting, you can have a situation where the 3rd note is major, but the 7th note is the minor 7th interval, i.e. you've taken the 3rd note of a major scale, but the 7th note of the minor scale. And that is called a dominant 7th. Okay, so just to recap, and I'm going to make this a short video, but I'm going to set you a little question, which I'll be very interested to hear what you say. But, thank you. The major 7th chord is simply you take 1, 3, 5, 7 of a major scale. A minor 7th chord is you simply take the 1, 3, 5, and 7 of a minor scale. A dominant 7 is the 1, 3, 5 of a major scale, i.e. the major triad, but you take the 7th note of the minor scale, i.e. a minor 7th interval added onto this major triad. So, well, let's see 2 questions. First of all, why do you think it's that last one I described as called a dominant 7? And secondly, is there another 7th chord you can think of that we should be talking about, but which doesn't get talked about a lot? In fact, you rarely hear anyone talk about it or it being a chord in a song. I'm not saying never. Don't come back to me and say, oh, and this song has it, blah, blah, blah. I know it does, but it's very rare. Okay, that's your 2 homework questions. Do come back to me in the comments and let me know what you think. Thank you very much for listening. That was major 7th, minor 7th, and dominant 7th chords for you.